Becoming a millionaire perhaps requires some strategies. How do you become rich? Is it by making money? Is everyone making money rich? Ask yourself, are you rich? Making money simply means you are getting income. One source of income alone cannot make you rich. There are several skills that most millionaires possess that they apply to their business and work that has helped them become rich. In this video, I am going to share with you the top 10 skills millionaires say can make you rich. 1. Financial management. Money is a very bad leader but a loyal servant. Every millionaire plans how they spend their money. They usually involve a lot of accountants and lawyers. Now, you're not one. Yet, you can start with the basics. Draw up a monthly budget. It may be 30% or 40% of your earnings. You can then use the rest of your income to plan around savings and investments. This may not sound like fun, but it is necessary. Don't spend based on feelings. I promise you, the things you feel like buying will not end until the money is exhausted. You need to curtail your spending habit. If possible, have several accounts for different purposes. This can help you to stick to your budget more. You can have an account for your transport, feeding, and rent. You can have another as investment funds account. This way, you don't spend from an account not designated for a purpose. 2. Goal setting and planning. Set a financial goal. You need to know exactly where you are headed. Setting the goal and planning how to execute it is something that many young people do not do. You shouldn't aspire to jobs. Is your goal in life to work for people? When you have a plan, it is easier to execute. Your dreams are only dreams until you take steps. No one in this world can understand your vision like you do. And often, visions don't come complete at once. You understand the idea better as you implement it. So, take your time, think it through. There is really no pressure. If you have a clear picture of what you want, your problem is half solved. 2 millionaires had dreams of becoming wealthy, set their financial goals and planned around it. Today, they are successful. This can be your story also if you're willing to commit to the time and effort required. Don't throw in the towel when you encounter a setback. Nothing good comes easy. Keep going. You will get there soon. 3. Good communication skills. Imagine if you just created the world's fastest computer and you didn't know how to communicate it to your target market. What do you think would happen? If you own an enterprise or manage a business, no matter how small, you need to learn how to communicate effectively. Every business is dependent not only on offering quality products and services, but on the ability of the entrepreneur or his marketing team to communicate the business's brand value. You need to learn how to communicate your value. If people don't know your value, they simply will not buy from you even if you have better products or services. 4. Sales. Every business has to do one basic thing: sell. You create value in your product and services to sell to people for profit. If your business does not sell, it is simply not a business. If you want to be a millionaire, you need to learn the skills. So many businesses outsource their sales to professionals. If you know how to sell products and services, you will always have a job. Improving your skills if you are already a professional can set you apart for success. Whenever you are ready to set up your own enterprise, you can leverage on your skills to start off. People who know how to sell also get a commission if they meet specific sales targets. If you know how to sell, even if you work for a business, you can subsequently set up your own enterprise. 5. Personnel and business branding skills. You may already know that branding is important, but maybe you don't know it's a top skill for most millionaires. Unless you deal in commodities and have large supply orders daily, you need to brand your business to stand apart from the competition. You need to set yourself apart from the competition to control or at least to have a substantial chunk of the market buying from you. When you brand your business, you focus on your brand attributes, your competitive advantage. It can be price, quality, durability, and emotional benefits. These are very quintessential because whoever controls the market can control the prices of the products or services in question. Millionaires understand that competition is stiff. They do not compete on price differences alone. They look for other competitive advantages their businesses has that can attract and keep the customers. It is not good enough to simply own a website. You have to also create engaging content regularly. It is a full-time job. If you don't have the time, Hire experts that will help you. Whatever you do, stay consistent. Sometimes it can take a year to establish a strong brand. Other times it takes more time. Start out with a goal in mind and work towards it. You will become a millionaire before you know it. 6. Networking skills. This is an integral skill that you can't do without. There are so many others like you who have similar goals. Some of them are even working on similar businesses. You need to be able to connect with them in case they have extra work to outsource. This is also information sharing. When you constantly associate with other professionals in your field, they inform you of new industry trends so that you don't get left behind. You can attend networking events and conferences, getting to know other professionals in your field, also indirectly increasing your visibility. The more visible you are, the more likely it is that someone will reach out to your business to buy your products or services. 7. Time management skills. Every millionaire knows the value of time. Time is the most valuable asset you have. Even if you have nothing now, you can acquire and become whatever you want with the time. The big question then is, how well are you maximizing your time? What do you do when you return back from work? What do you do on weekends when you are not working? What you do now will determine the quality of your life going forward. Do you do a personal audit to determine how far you have accomplished any of your goals? Perhaps it's time after all. Allocate your time across all your activities. If you want to go into consulting, make time for consulting classes to update yourself. Take time to master the intricacies of your business. You can't set out to start a mediocre business or enterprise if you desire to be a millionaire. Put in the hours, make it count. Your financial freedom awaits. 8. Self-discipline. You need to make up your mind about it. Do you want to be rich? How badly do you want it? If you want it badly enough, you will do whatever it takes. You will keep to your commitments. Do you desire to start investing? How much are you saving? Do you have a side hustle that brings in extra income? Is there any plan in place? And what are you currently doing to execute your plans? You need to be disciplined. Sleep on time and wake up early. Stick to your routine and avoid random activities and chit-chat. You have the commitment and you are in for the long haul. 9. Smart investment skills. You may need to take some classes to learn about investments, or you can visit banks and make inquiries on the different investment options. Don't just invest because they have recommended an asset. Don't verify from other people who have already invested what the experiences was like. It may be useful to have a mentor, one who is already a millionaire. That way, he or she can give you insight on what to invest in. They may have their personal biases, but at least they have the useful experiences they can share. 10. Frugality skills. It may be great to live below your income, to keep aside money to work on your dreams. If you spend carelessly, you will never achieve any financial goal you set. A person needs so many skills in the pursuit of the sometimes elusive financial freedom. The skills will help you increase your earning capacity and put you out there. Whether or not you would succeed is ultimately up to you. You have to set out with the goals of not quitting until you achieve your desired outcome. Keep pushing, your goal is almost in sight.